we go. Okay, now maybe it'll work. All right, wide open space. All right, so we do have a wide open space up here, but do we have, do we want to actually trade it? You're at the top of a range at the 1270 fib. Pretty nasty right there. All right, let me get a 1000 fib on here. Swing high, low to swing high, back down to swing low right there. And the 1000 is halfway there. And you can see that is the target. There's a 1270, the ATR, and the 1.610 from this move back here. So there you go. All right. How do we feel? Decide whether it's a good trade. We go to the Three Musketeers. Now, those of you who are new here, these are Heikin-Ashi charts, right? They're totally different, and they tell us two very important pieces of information every day. All right, who's in control of the currency and what is the order flow? All right, we call them the Three Musketeers because the Three Musketeers had a saying: all for one and one for all. So if these charts all say the same thing, that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to go up. It's trying to go up. Order flow is up. Bulls got it. We're trying to go up. We can then validate that with the oscillators here. They're trying to go up. They're trying to go up. And this is a 240, so it takes it quite a while to make the turn. So it appears they're trying to make the turn. And so we do have an opportunity here. Hopefully we'll find something better, because I don't like trading at the top of a range, but there it is. All right, so we need a break hook and go right here. All right, break hook and go right there. That's trade one. Trade two is then right up here. All right, so there you go. All right, pound dollar on the table as a buy. Let's hope. And one is just a question mark. Two, right? So if retail traders think there's trades all over the place, and there are not. All right, waiting for a break hook and go. We're in a break. So we can go down to the 10-minute chart and see the break and see if we had a hook. We did. Break, hook back down. We're in the go. It's enter when ready. Now, you can only trade this trade if you have your entry order in. All right. So your entry order is above this line here, which is at 2,700. I put it at 2,706. 2 lots for the target at 2,757, which would be 51 pips right there. Right. Times two lots, that's 102 pips. And then this little dinky bit here that goes, 70 pips, right? So you can make some money on this trade, all right? So it's enter when ready. It's already enter when ready, okay? Anybody in it? Anybody in there? So it was enter when ready here. You're already underway, 20 pips or so. Anybody? Nobody in pound dollar. Second position in Larry Peters in. Okay. Thomas in. Okay, great. There we go. Nice job, everybody. So there we go. Put a little note on here. All right. There's a live trade today. We'll get it on. Maybe we'll get it today. Who knows? Maybe it'll finish. That would be sweet. We can, then I'll get a video. So we rarely get a trade that we trade goes to target in class. That's really rare. All right. And traders think that as soon as you get a trade within an hour, it's going to be over with and you're going to be out of the market. That's not how the market works. All right. So every once in a while, trade will start here and it will finish here, and we'll be recording it, and then we'll turn that into a video so traders can watch it. All right. So you can see I got a 1,000 here. Okay. That's where I got to move my stop. All right. And the second position was above here. All right. There's the third position right there. All right. So first position was here. All right. All right, or here, whichever one you took. All right, this is the second position right there. This is the third position right there. All right, so however you did this, maybe this is all one right here. All right, I don't know where you got it. All right, so that's trade one. All right, you trade that with 3 times the stop. So the stop would have been down here. All right, so this is what you're risking. Your risk, the actual risk is this right here. Or that right there. So I can make that trade because it's 1 to 2. All right. So the decision to make a trade is not whether I have a trade setup. The decision to make a trade is whether I have risk for reward. But I don't put my stop there. My stop goes 3 times that. So if that's my stop, that's the original risk times 3, then my stop would go all the way down here somewhere, right in there. All right. Now, as soon as trade 2 came on right here with 2 lots on here, that stop gets moved from here right up underneath there, right? And now you can move it up under here, see, because you got the thrust to the upside, right? All right, now you can't lose on trade one, all right? And in fact, it has profit. Trade two now has the profit on trade one is covering part of the risk of trade two. Now we get up here, we get trade three on right up in here, doing that right there. All right, now all the stops get moved underneath here, and you trade 3/3 of your lots up here, 3/3. Why can I do that? Because trade one and trade two are in profit. All right, I risked 2% of my money here, and I got it all back plus profit. So what I want to do, I want to risk that profit here in trade three with 3 lots. All right, that's another 2%. So today, if I get that trade, I will be able to risk 4% of my account, but never more than 2% at any one time. See, and that's where your equity curve goes screaming up. When they start doing that day in and day out, day in and day out, all right, that's when you can afford to take a loss. You take a little loss on 1/3 of your lots, it's no big deal anymore, because when you make pips, you're making hundreds of pips, and when you lose pips, you're losing 15 or 20. All right, see, that's it. So good trade, everybody. Nice job for those of you who grabbed it. When you hit the R5, you know that's a major target. So what do? I move my stop. Do I limit? No, I hold for the limit up here and the 1270, and I'm actually holding to the 1.618 if it'll give me the opportunity. All right. So as I get close to here, my stops have all got to be moved. Okay, so everything, this stop right here needs to be moved to break even right here on trade three. Trade two is underneath the T30. Trade one is underneath the T30. All right, that's it. Now, you guaranteed profit in trade one and two. Trade three is at break even, so you cannot lose. And all you're doing is looking for that little move right there. When I get up there, it's a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. All right, so if I'm 6 pips away from that limit, then I move my stops. All stops get moved 6 pips away from it. And then if it goes to 4 pips, I move to 4 pips. Now the broker won't let you get closer than 4 pips. All right. So at 4 pips, then I hold. All right. And then I watch the candles. If the candles are big, then I hold all the positions for the 1.618. If all of a sudden we start getting little candles like this, right down here, right? All of a sudden we get little candles like this, then I'll take all the positions off except for trade one, right, and put them in the bank. But I'll hold trade one in case it moves up here. Remember, trade one has got all the profit in it, so I can risk a percentage of that profit for the extra up here. See, and that when you do it that way, that's how you get to 35 pip average pip capture, right? So you got to win in trade. What are you going to do with the win in trade? I'm going to maximize the opportunity. That's what I'm going to do. Very close, a couple of pips away. What's our job now? Move our stop. All right, move all the stops when you hit the R5. You can actually start right now. Get over to your broker station and start, moving that stop, moving this stop. Where would I move it? Right below here. All right. And then when I break through here, every stop, once I'm above this line, I move my stop just below that line and I hold for the target. All right. Hold for the target. So nice trade, everybody who did it. Good work. Oh, that is great because, because you have a lot, because you did trade it and it is live, that means that we can spend time on it and watch it all the way through. Up to 50, we only got 7 pips left to go. All right, so what does that tell you? 7 pips left to go. Where are my stops? 7 pips behind that. That's where it is. 7 pips. And when I hit that line, I go to 4 pips. When I hit that 2757 line, I go to 4 pips. Now I'm risking 4 pips for the opportunity to possibly, if they break on through up here, I'm going to risk 4 pips here to pull out another 25 pips. But I'm doing that with 3-4 positions. You see that? Now you pick a 25 pips up extra with 4 positions on, you just made another 100 pips on that little move. That's how you make money, folks. You make money this way. You don't make money going in and grabbing a couple of pips and jumping out. You can't make money. It's not sustainable. All right? We did that earlier this week, and I showed you, I proved it to you why you can't do it. I mean, the numbers won't work. Here we go. We're at 50 right now. 7 pips to go. All right. So if we took pip captures right now, we would count Larry's 54, we'd count Thomas's 47, Peter's 64, K's 60, George's 63. Then we would add that up and divide it by the number of traders who traded it. And that's where you have your take profit. Good, nice job for the last two positions. And Larry's banked a bunch of pips, but still has 2 in. And if it runs up there to the channel, he's going to be really, really happy. Nice trading, Larry. Dang, working. Abdul, 2-hour trade on XAU from GMT 1230 to 1430. Pips 321, 246, 149, 60 equals 776 pips. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Looks like she's not going to push through. I'll wait until the 1 minute after, and then we'll take pip captures. Larry, will you grab them for us? Thanks. Thank you. All right, here we go. Pip captures on this live trade. Let me put this over here where people can see it on the recording. All right. So put your pip captures in. You may have already put them in, but put them in again so we can have it on the video, okay? So if you put them in again, just copy and paste it if that was what you are. And if not, if you pulled some more positions off, go ahead and add those to it. And let's take pips captures for Larry. All right, we got K, GU 60, 40, and 17. All right, there we go. 117 pips plus. Thomas 47, 32, 12, and -4. George 63, 47, and 18. Nice job, everybody. Anybody else? All right, there's 3 traders. I know we got more than that, I think. Where's the rest of you? All right. Larry, go ahead and put yours in too. Just because you're counting them, you still got to put them in. So it's on the record. $54, $39, $39, $27, and 10. Nice job. Anybody else? All right, what have we got, Larry? $57. All right, now, as you can see, we counted only 57 pips, but there isn't anybody here who only made 57 pips. They made hundreds of pips. We only count 57 because we only count their one largest trade divided by the traders who took it. All right, so you can see that. All right, there we go. All right, nice job, everybody. Way to go. And it's a good way to end the week right there.